Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. This is the fifth video guide, which simply means I'm doing question 5 from the November 2022 examination. This is paper 1 examination. Né? Okay, I'm given the graphs of g of x and the inverse of g. Okay, and I'm told that they are shown in the diagram. Né? D and B are the x and y intercepts, of g. C is the x-intercept of the inverse of g. Né? Okay, determine the graphs of g and the inverse of g intersects at A. Okay, write down the coordinates of B. B will be 0 and 6, the y-intercept. Okay, B will be 0 and 6. Let me write there as well so that I will never forget. Okay, determine the equation of the inverse of g in the form of y is equal to mx plus. Okay, the inverse of g, you just need to, if you have g of x is equal to g 2x plus 6, for you to find the inverse, you must always reflect your graph on this line. Simply means you must, whenever you come across y, you substitute an x. Whenever you come across x, you put a y. So we'll have x minus 6 is equal to 2y. Excuse me. Therefore, y is 1 over 2x minus 3. Inverse of g. Okay, now they want us to find the coordinates of A. A is the point of intersection rather of the two graphs, the inverse and the original graph. So I'll simply say g of x will be equal to g of negative x. This is 2x plus 6 equaling 1 over 2x minus 3. I want to solve x. I must multiply everything by 2. I'll have 4x plus 12 is equal to x minus 6. So whenever I take this x to the other side, I'll have 3x. This will be equal to minus 18. So x is just equal to negative 6. Are we together? And then whenever I find the corresponding y value, I'll also find negative 6. Negative 6 and negative 6. Those are the coordinates of A. Okay, now I'm supposed to determine the length of AB. The length of AB. How can I do that? AB, okay, x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. I'll simply say 0 minus a negative 6 all squared plus 6 minus a negative 6 all squared. Let me just punch a calculator. 0 plus 6 all squared plus 6 plus 6 all squared. You'll get 6 root 5 as the length of AB. It's just 6 root 5. Okay, now you're supposed to calculate the area of triangle ABC. The area of triangle ABC. Where is C? Okay, the area of this triangle, how can I find it? The coordinate of C, guys, remember that C is the inverse of G, or G, the inverse of G. Whatever that happens on Y for the graph of G, it will happen on X for the graph of the inverse of G. So my coordinates will be 6 and 0 over here. But you can calculate, since you have the equation, you'll definitely find that. Another thing, I just need to find this angle over here, because I already have this length, that's 6 root 5, and then I can calculate the length of AC as well by using the distance formula. I believe I'll also get 6 root 5. Yeah, I'll also get 6 root 5. I don't need to calculate here because the points are the same. Yeah, I'll also get 6 root 5. But if you're not sure, guys, please do find the length of AB by using the distance formula. X2 minus x1 squared, y2 minus y1 squared. You'll simply get 6 root 5 as well. The only thing I need to find is the angle in between these two straight lines. I can call it angle theta. Right? How can I find angle theta? Whenever I want to find the angle between two straight lines, I only need to find the angle of inclination between the angle of inclination of the two lines, and then subtract them. That's all I need to do. Okay, the gradient for line AD is 2, AB is 2, so M of AB is 2. So therefore I know that tan beta is equal to 2 according to the angle of inclination, right? So beta will be tan inverse of 2. What do we get? Shift tan 2. That's 63.43 degrees, and then the gradient of line AC, we found it to be equal to 1 over 3. So let's call that angle alpha, the inclination of AC. Angle alpha is equal to tan inverse 1 over 3. That's 18.43 degrees. So therefore the angle between two straight lines will be 63.43 degrees minus 18.43 degrees. 63.43 minus 18.43. You'll simply get 45 degrees. I would get. So that angle over here is 45 degrees. That's 45 degrees. I can simply use the area rule from the one that we use in trigonometry to find the area here. So area of triangle ABC is just 1 over 2 multiplied by AB multiplied by AC, the sine of angle theta. So it's 1 over 2, 6 root 5 times 6 root 5 multiplied by sine 45 degrees. What do we get? 1 over 2 times 6 root 5 multiplied by another 6 root 5 multiply by sine 45 degrees. That's 45 root 2, which can be written as 63.64 units squared. 63.64 units squared. 63.64. Okay, that's how guys we would have tackled question 5 now. Just stay tuned guys and wait for more videos. Thank you.